Hi, everybody. This is Anthony Williams, joined by Nicole White, bringing you a basketball game between Solano College and Napa at the Solano Gym. This is your Solano College Sports Network. As we get ready for the tip-off. Solano controls the tip as Jose Barfield dribbles the ball. He passes it to Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis dribbling. He's looking for a pass. Gives it to Jose Barfield for the three.
It's automatic! Yeah, his shot is just beautiful. That's a bad sign for Napa. Because if Jose gets going, it's going to be an ugly night.
Right now, Isaiah Brown with the ball as he's drilling to the hole and gets fouled.
Saved by the ref. It was really a travel.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let them slide with that one.
Dan Galores inbounds the ball.
Oh my!
Yeah, Solano was caught sleeping on that one. They allowed the easy hoop under the basket.
That's one of the worst things to get beaten on is an inbounds play. Right under the court, should be playing lockdown defense.
Yeah.
Good drive by Brandon.
Brandon Davis goes up for the shot and he missed it. Jesse Carey with the rebound. It's off Solano and Napa ball. Hakeem Deere dribbling up court. Javon Adams playing wonderful defense.
Yeah, speaking of defense, that was a great steal by RJ. But that's going to be the difference in the game. If Solano can lock down on defense as well as execute on offense, they will have this game in the bag.
Yes, you do need to control the boards. That is a way to win the game. If you control the board, then you control the game. As Javon Adams drives to the hole and gets the blocking foul.
Yeah, I really like Javon's game. When he drives to the rack, you know, he's very strong, goes up strong. That's exactly why he got that foul just now. Yeah. If you go up soft, you know, it's most likely that you will not get that foul. But he's, like, very good at that.
Javon Adams shooting 54.2% from the field as he misses the first one. And then he makes the second one. Hakeem Deere dribbling up court. As you can see, Solano is playing kind of a 3-2 zone. Wonderful defense. Wonderful defense by Javon Adams. He forced a tough shot, and now Solano takes control of the ball.
That was definitely great help side defense. They want to win this game, they have to play as a team. That's a perfect example of it right there.
RJ Lewis with the ball. Screen set by Jesse Carey. As Javon Adams hits the shot under the hoop.
Yeah, that's a great play by RJ for the pass, with Javon for the score. You know, being RJ's, he's a freshman. You know, he plays really well. You know, he has heart. So he's going hard at all times. And I really like that about him.
Yes, and you definitely need heart if you want to be a great basketball player. Javon Adams with the rebound. Passes it to Jose Barfield as he dribbles up court. Jose gives it to Brandon as they set up their offense. Ooh, Jose was looking for that three-point shot. Screen set by Jesse Carey. Jose dribbles. Brandon Davis for the shot, and he hits.
BD number one.
Solano off to a great start so far. What do you like about how they're playing right now?
Yeah, they're just clicking on all cylinders right now, you know. Playing great help side defense. They're executing. Their shots are going down. You know, just everything's working for them right now. All they have to do is keep it going.
Tough shot by Ray Hubbard.
The key to a game, you know, it's about keeping the lead, you know, because, you know, basketball is a game of runs. So as long as they keep their foot on the gas and keep it going, they should have no problem winning this game.
Javon Adams with the ball. Passes it to Jose Barfield. Back to Javon. Jesse Carey with the screen. Back to Javon Adams. Hosea. I know he wanted that shot. He misses the three-point shot. Napa with the rebound. Napa is really trying to set the pace here.
That was a great push by Napa. You know, when you push the ball hard down the floor, you get open shots. Everybody has to clash down, trying to stop that one person. It gets everybody open. Great play by Napa.
Brandon Davis dribbling. Little step back jumper. He misses it.
Oh, BD trying to pull out the bag of tricks tonight. It is a Napa game. Forgot, it is a Napa game.
He makes up for it with the defense and the steal. Javon Adams with the Euro step. RJ with the rebound. Nice shot.
That's what I'm talking about when I say about RJ. His hard and hustle. He's never given up on the play.
Yes, he definitely has hustle. Napa with the ball, passing around the three-point line. Setting up their offense. Akeem Deere with the ball.
Great help side defense.
Great defense by RJ Lewis. Jose with the ball, dribbling up court. Gives it back to Brandon Davis. To Javon. Javon looking for the open hole. Nice take by Jose Barfield.
Yes, great call, ref. Great call, ref.
And one.
Great call. Just a little bit too late by number 3. Just a little bit too late. He almost had him.
Yeah, if he would have got there a little bit earlier, maybe he would have got the charge.
And maybe he was inside the key. But I don't know. It was 50-50. It was up in the air with that one.
It's tough to see from up here. As Tim Moore checks into the game for Jesse Carey.
Yeah, Tim Moore is actually coming off a recent ankle injury from the Los Medanos game.
Oh.
So hopefully he can be effective tonight and help Solano get this W.
Offensive foul called on Martinez. Dan Galarza dribbling up court.
Trap. Great call, ref. Yeah. Definitely a travel.
They're trying to get Isaiah Brown going as he leads the team with 15.4 points per game. Solano ball. Patrick Monroe dribbling up court, passes it to Jose Barfield. Back to Patrick as he misses the three, but great hustle by Tim Moore with the rebound.
Believe me, Pat can make that. He can definitely make that. I like his game. You know, he's recently been getting a lot more playing time than he was in the beginning of the season, and I think it's well deserved. You know, I've been watching him in practice. He's always working hard. He's very good for Solano as well.
Traveling called on Tim Moore. Napa ball. As Akeem Deere inbounds the ball. Dan Galarza dribbling up court, looking for a shot. Passes to Isaiah Brown with the mid-range shot, and he hits. Those mid-range shots can do a lot in the long run.
Yeah, they can. Also, like, we're kind of slacking on our defense now, you know. So I was saying earlier, you know, they have to keep their foot on the gas. You know, Solano, Tennessee they have a tendency to take their foot off the gas, you know. They're getting too comfortable. But if all they have to do is keep going, and they'll for sure have this game in the bag.
Alex Aquino drops the easy pass. He could have had an easy layup, but tried to go up for the layup before he even got control of the ball. Jose for the three, and he hits it.
Another one.
Yes,
if Jose gets going, they're in trouble.
Yeah, we all
know. They are in
if,
trouble.
If Barfield gets it going, he is hard to guard.
Just like we say in basketball, hand down, man down. Have no conscience on the court. If he has a shot, he's going to let it go.
Isaiah Brown dribbles to the hoop. The shot does not count. Napa will inbound the ball. Jose for the three. Jose for the three, as you can see. Martinez gains control of the rebound. Patrick with the ball. Screen set by Tim Moore. Jose is looking for that three-point shot again. Oh. Shot by R.J. Lewis, and he hits the three.
That was just simply great execution and team ball, you know. Patrick Monroe, number 3 for Solano, he could have shot that, but, you know, he decided to make the one extra pass, and it was a greater shot, and they got the bucket.
Yes, great ball movement by Solano. As you know, one man cannot beat the whole team. Hook shot by Calvin Johnson. Jose dribbles up court, passes it to R.J. Lewis. Screen set by Tim Moore, trying to get Jose a free. I think the coach was trying to argue that Tim was holding him.
You know what? When in this college basketball, especially Napa versus Solano, it's basically whoever gets caught first. Honestly, because it gets rough out there. From my past experiences, you know, it gets rough.
Yes, as you know, this is a rivalry game. It may get a little chippy out
Oh,
here.
that was a makeup call. It's all right. We can go and get it back, though.
Napa inbounds the ball. Akeem Deere dribbles up court. Ooh, that was close steal by Javon Adams. Ray for the three. He misses. Javon gains control of the ball.
Keep pushing.
Brandon.
Great pass by
Martinez.
BD. That was a great pass by BD, you know.
Yes, as you know, Brandon Davis leads the team with 3.4 assists per game. That was a beautiful pass, looking to get Martinez going in the paint.
Yeah, I like about Brandon, you know, he does think to score, but you can tell he's a pass-first player, you know, unselfish. He's a great point guard for Solano.
Yes, like you say, he can score, averaging 10.1 points per game with the 3.4 assists. He's a great teammate to have.
He's a great role player for Solano. With him in the backcourt, him and Jose going hand in hand is great for Solano.
Martinez makes the first shot. Misses the second. Javon gains control of the rebound. Martinez gives it to Brandon Davis. Screen set by Martinez. Trying to get Brandon free. Shot by R.J. Lewis, and he hits again.
The sniper. That's the second three of the day.
Yes. R.J. and Hosea, if they can get it going, then they will be hard to guard, especially for Napa. Foul on Lorenzo Martinez. I didn't really see a foul. He had his hands up. What do you think, Nicole?
Yeah, it was definitely a foul. You know, once you put your hands up, when you're putting your hands up isn't the problem. It's, you know, it's coming down. You know, and he definitely fouled him on that play. But it was also a good move by the Napa player.
Yes, as he bumped into Martinez drawing the contact. And Calvin Johnson misses the first free throw.
Yeah, I was actually kind of stunned to hear that that Napa we lost to Solano last game actually at their home. So this game should be extra competitive today.
Yes, the score of that game was 76-71 Napa. Napa puts on their full court press, trying to put pressure on Solano. RJ dribbles the ball up court, looking for a pass. He calls timeout.
That was great execution by Napa. Great execution. He made him pick up his dribble, and once he picked up his dribble, it's a dead play.
30 seconds.
And we're going to toss it back to McKenna Guerrero for a sideline report.
Hey guys, I'm McKenna Guerrero reporting live courtside, and right before the game I was able to speak to Coach Nagel, and he said for the Falcons to come home with a victory tonight that they're going to need to shoot better than they did against the last time they played against Napa, make sure that they don't give up easy shots, and go out and play hard. Anthony, Nicole?
Yes, Nicole, what do you like about Solano's defense so far?
Solano's defense, they're playing great right now. You know, they're not really. I've noticed that one of their weaknesses is their on-ball defense, and they haven't really been getting beat off the dribble or anything. They're playing great help side defense. So I think, and that's a reflection of the score right now. Defense wins games.
Yes, defense definitely wins games. Offense gets most of the points, but you need that defense to stop the penetration. Ooh, nice pass from R.J. Lewis to Javon Adams on the back cut. Ray dribbles up the court. Passes it to Dan Galarza. Back to Ray for the three. And just short. Calvin Johnson with the rebound. Throws up a floater. Nice rebound by Ganaway.
Yeah, great rebound by Big Pat. That's the nickname they like to call him.
Ooh. Brandon Davis shuffles his feet.
Yeah, it often happens. It happens often, you know, when you're thinking before you even get the ball. You know, you're ready to get to the basket already. It was just anxious play by Brandon.
Yeah,
but
just
great defense by Napa.
thinking about what he wanted to do before he actually moved. Traveling called on Calvin Johnson, Solano's ball. Brandon Davis dribbles up court. Pass down low to Javon Adams as he goes to work on Ray.
He's just simply strong, you know. This is one of his strengths of his game. He's definitely strong.
Yes, Javon has the height advantage over Ray by a couple of inches, so that is somewhere where Solano needs to take advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely a presence down low right now. Because Napa, from the looks of it, they are a fairly small team.
Javon with the ball, pass it to R.J. Lewis for a three, and he hits again.
R.J. Lewis is on fire tonight. He is 3 for 3. 3 for 3 from the arc right now.
Yes, and once shooters get going, they get going. As you can see, Steph Curry hit 11 threes the other night. I don't know if you've seen that game.
Yeah, I didn't see that game. But I did see CJ on our team, Cassandra, hit 11 threes. I seen that game.
Yes, Cassandra Jones breaking the all-time three-point record for a game.
Cassandra Curry. Might as well be.
Brennan looks for a shot, dribbles to the hoop. Akeem Deere with the rebound.
Yeah, Solano definitely has to stop ball.
Isaiah Brown dribbles to the hoop for the layup.
Once again, it's great team ball. Like they didn't get the ball this time around, but that was great team ball. They're all scrambling, covering for each other, and that's what you need, team defense to win a game.
Yes. Napa ball after the ball was last touched by Ganaway. Solano ball now after the ball hits off of Ray Hubbard's foot.
Yeah, Ray is definitely a solid point guard for Napa. I haven't really seen him play much in high school, but from the looks of it, he's controlling the floor, the tempo for Napa, and that's very good for them. You need a floor general on the floor at all times.
Yes. Solano setting up their offense. I see they're trying to get into the paint more now instead of shooting threes like they were last year.
Yeah, and that's also good for them because as they're as they're driving, they're also making three-point shots. So it's hard for the defense to choose to whether to come out all the way on them or to play a little bit far back. Yeah. That's the versatility that Solano has. They have shooters and drivers.
Javon Adams looking for Ganaway in the post. Ganaway passes it to Xavier. And the ball controlled by Dan Galarza.
From the looks of it, Napa doesn't sub very often. Have you noticed that?
Yes. Yes, it seems like the same people are still on the court that started the game. Xavier Smith called for the foul. As Hosea Barfield checks into the game for Xavier Smith. The ball inbounded to Akeem Deere.
Yeah, Solano's going fairly small right now. They have 3 of their guards in with Hosea, RJ, and Brandon. This should be interesting.
As Akeem Deere gets to the hole for the easy basket. RJ Lewis with the ball. Screen set by Ganaway. Pass it to Hosea. Screen set by Javon. Back to Brandon Davis. Davis to the hole with the floater. Misses. Rebound controlled by Napa. Akeem Deere running the fast break. Pulls up for the mid-range shot. Rebound controlled by Solano. Davis slowing the tempo down a little bit. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, he might have got away with a little flop there, but that was perfect timing. Perfect timing for that.
Yeah, as Ganaway moved a little bit, but that can also be caused because Brandon Davis went too fast and didn't allow the screen to set.
Yeah, that is also a factor contributing to it. But, you know, that's basketball smarts there.
Isaiah Brown airballs the 3.
Yeah, that's basketball smarts. See, Javon's a little bit late on the screen. Brandon's a little bit early. Make sure you get that extra little flop in so the ref can surely pay attention to what's going on.
Davis walks the ball up court. Davis looking for a teammate. Passes it to Hosea. Oh, beautiful pass to Ganaway, but blocked by Napa's Tom Salzman.
In the game for the Storm, number 50, Alex Aquino.
Brandon Davis inbounds the ball. Shot by RJ Lewis, and he hits another one.
He is 4 for 4 tonight. You know what? It must be them extra shots he was putting up before the game. Because he usually gets in the gym early, you know, gets some shots up. But he's playing wonderful for Solano tonight. 4 for 4 from the three-point line, and also playing great help side defense. It was a great effort by Solano men's team today.
Nice deflection by Ganaway as Napa tried to get the ball in the paint. Napa controls the ball. Brown walks the ball up court. Passes it to Deere, passes it to Galarza. Wonderful defense by Solano.
Yeah, one thing I also noticed about Solano tonight, that they're not really fouling as much as they usually do. They're playing great defense and not reaching in at the same time. That's great.
Yeah, they are keeping their hands up and forcing Napa to change their shot. Hosea takes the ball. Javon to the hoop. Akeem Deere with the rebound. Passes it to Aquino. Aquino passes it to Salzman. Salzman to Deere for the three, and he hits it.
That was just both. That was good basketball movement by Napa and great defense by Solano, but better offense by Napa. They just executed their offense really well.
As Hosea tries to respond with a three for himself.
Yeah, Javon didn't quite have his feet set right there. It was a good thought, though, the right idea, trying to stop ball. But he definitely didn't have his feet set that time.
Yes, if you're going to try to foul, why not try to take the charge, too?
Hey, at least he stopped the play. At least he stopped the fast break.
Yeah, stopping the fast break as he slows the tempo down. RJ Lewis checks in for a gain away. And Deere will shoot two. Oh, it was a 1-on-1. Jesse with the rebound. Pass it to Davis. Davis to RJ. Screen set by Smith. Pass it to Carey. Pass it to Davis. Davis misses the shot. Rebound by Aquino.
Even though he missed it, that was a good shot by Brandon.
Still by Hosea.
That's one thing about Brandon I love about him, because he's really a true point guard. He shoot good shots, while also feeding his teammates the ball.
Yeah. As Davis gives it to Hosea.
Yeah, this Solano team has so much versatility. That's what I really like about this team this year.
Deere with the rebound after Davis missed, or Barfield's miss. Brown to the hole with the floater off the backboard in. Brown, he likes to get to the hole a lot. He doesn't shoot too many three-pointers, maybe a mid-range shot every now and then. Davis takes control of the ball, passes to Carey. Carey to RJ for another three.
He is going crazy tonight.
RJ, 5 for 5 from the three-point.
Yeah, he is going crazy tonight. He's really been the key X factor in this game.
As Aquino gets in for the layup.
Yeah, I'm thinking RJ's in a zone of his own tonight. Seems like everything that he throws up is going in.
Davis to the hole with the foul. Almost an and one. As he'll shoot two from the free throw line.
There's not really much I can say about Brandon. He just simply knows what to do and how to get the job done. He plays his role very well. Very well. He knows when to shoot and when not to shoot. He knows when to pass. And has great versatility. With having RJ and Jose as shooters, so he has to find his little midpoint in between there. But he's great for Solano.
As Davis hits the first shot.
Number 5, Tim Moore checked in for Solano.
Yes. What can you say about Tim Moore's game?
He's a solid player for Solano. And from my opinion, I feel like he executes what he needs to execute. He goes in, he can play a post, he can play a guard, he can be a forward, He's like, I want to say, kind of a glue for Solano. Just because he just does so many things, He's a great all-around player. All-around player.
As Hubbard dribbles up court, passes it to Brown. Hubbard coming off a screen. To the hole. Hey, that was a difficult shot.
Yeah, that was a very difficult shot. Great body control by Ray.
Yes. Oh, RJ with the pump fake, passes to Barfield.
I hope he doesn't dribble again. Oh, that's double dribble. He got away with a double dribble.
Back to RJ. 6 for 6.
RJ Lewis. Oh, my God. They just can't guard him tonight. if they haven't got the clue after the first 4 3-pointers, I don't think they're ever going to get it. Like, they have no answer for him tonight.
Yeah, they just leave him wide open. He takes advantage of it.
First personal, 19 foul.
And a good thing about RJ, he's also not rushing his shots as well. You've seen him pass up a 3-pointer the possession before that to drive it. But he's good. Simply just good. And the fact that he's very young is also great too.
Yes, it shows how smart he is on the court. Great basketball IQ.
He's very good right now, and I mean he has a lot more growth to come.
Tom Salzman hits the first shot and misses the second one. Rebound controlled by Calvin Johnson. Jump ball called, Napa's ball.
That was a good tie-up by Solano. But we always got to make sure you box out, you know, especially on free throws. If Coach Matt's watching out there, I know he's going crazy right now over that play.
Yes, Matt Borchard, coach of the women's basketball team. Aquino inbounds the ball to Akeem Deere for the shot. Rebound controlled by Solano. RJ Lewis dribbles up court. Gives it to Patrick. Screen set by Tim Moore, trying to get Monroe free. Pass to RJ Lewis. Pass to Barfield. Back to Monroe. As Akeem Deere guards RJ Lewis. Tim Moore takes the shot. Hits all backboard. Shot clock violation. Great defense by Napa.
That was just simply great defense by Napa. You see they were trying to get RJ the ball for that last little play that they set up, and they executed perfectly on him.
Calvin Johnson trying to attack the paint.
Great defense by Patrick.
As he's called for a travel.
That was caused by little pad number 3 for Solano. You know, he's really a very vocal leader for Solano, and I've noticed that.
RJ for another 3. 7 for 7.
RJ, oh my God. He might break CJ's record tonight the way he's going. It's only the first half.
I think all his shots have come from 3, so that would be 21 points for RJ in the first half.
On all 3-point shots, RJ, they have no answer for him. Like, if they haven't got the clue of that he's fire hot right now, then I don't know what to say to them.
Solano's defense. Solano is definitely getting to the hole, getting the rebounds, quick shots. Yes. As you can see, RJ is definitely having a great game. RJ to the hole, passes to Jesse Carey for the 3. Rims out. Rebound controlled by Napa. Hubbard dribbles up court to the hole. Hubbard draws the foul on Tim Moore.
That was a good fast break by Napa. You know, he took advantage of Solano lackadaisical defense and getting back, you know, and he just went straight to the basket, just like a point guard's supposed to be, being a floor general, controlling the tempo of the game. And I don't think he has a sub all game.
I can't remember him going out either.
He definitely has the stamina.
Hubbard hits the first free throw. As Tim Moore subs out. Brandon comes in for Tim Moore. And Hubbard hits the second free throw too. Monroe dribbling up court. Pass it to RJ. Back to Monroe. Ooh, behind the back pass to Carey. Ooh, Monroe for the 3. Rebound by RJ Lewis. No look to Carey.
They're playing great team ball right now. You know, this is the first time I've actually even seen the Solano bench as well into the game. You know, they're just clicking on all cylinders tonight, from on the court to off the court. and I love what I'm seeing.
Solano looking to take the last shot. Moreau to the hoop. Turnover. Good foul by Brandon Davis to stop the tempo of the game. As Napa had a 2-on-1 fast break.
That was a smart foul. Even though they are going to the free throw line, stop the easy bucket. Stop the easy bucket.
As Brown shoots 2 free throws. Misses the first. RJ inbound to Brandon Davis as he dribbles up court.
That's great clock awareness by Brandon Davis.
Yeah.
He could pass it up to RJ, but he's seen that there's only about 5 seconds on the clock. So the best thing to do is just drive to the rack and hope to get a foul or a shot off.
Yeah. So Nicole, what did you like about Solano's overall first half?
They're playing overall good on all levels. I feel like they're executing just the way that they're supposed to be executing. I feel like they're also playing with a chip on their shoulder from losing the last game at Napa as well. It's a rivalry game, so it's a lot goes into this game. It's bragging rights for the whole year, and all that, because they're all close proximity, because we're all in the same area, so it's bragging rights. But I feel like Solano, they played very well that last half. It's just that the thing is now they have to execute in the second half. They usually have a tendency to take their foot off the gas when they feel like they have the game won. But I feel like they just keep going with this pace. There's no stopping them from winning this game tonight.
Yes, and R.J. Lewis, a wonderful first half.
Oh yeah, he's
7
just,
for 7
he's
from
just
the
great.
3-point, 21 points. What do you have to say about it? Like, can he continue this in the second half?
He's hot right now. He has a hot hand. This is night. I feel like there's one player. It's always going to be that one player that just goes out there and is going to just perform. And I feel like he's very just capitalizing on that right now. Because teams have been really keying in on Jose. Those big games that he's been having, his 3-point shots, and it's opening up shots for everybody else on the floor.
All right. Well, Nicole, we'll be back for the second half as Solano leads 41 to Napa's 27. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready for the second half. Solano leading 41 to Napa's 27. Nicole, what do you expect for the second half?
I just I hope to expect that Solano doesn't let up at all. Don't let up. Don't give them no sniff of them coming back. What happened in the Contra Costa game, when they were up by at least, how much were they up by that game? Do you remember?
I believe it was over 20 points.
Yeah, they were up by a good portion, and it came out in the halftime. They came really strong. It is that Solano needs to come back even more stronger.
Yes, and R.J. Lewis, there's no words that can explain the great game he's having right now. Javon Adams passes to R.J. Lewis, back to Davis. To Jose Barfield for the 3, and it rims out. Tipped out of bounds by Napa, Solano's ball. Jose to Javon Adams, Adams to Carey. Back to Adams to Davis for the 3, and he hits it. Solano is hot from the 3-point line tonight. Akeem Deer starting the fast break. Missed the shot. Rebound by Javon Adams to R.J. Lewis.
They're playing great team ball. That was a great fast break by Solano.
Yes, Solano definitely setting the tempo for the second half as Tom Salzman travels. Shuffled his feet before dribbling the ball. As Napa calls for an early timeout.
Yeah, Solano's definitely playing with a chip on their shoulder, I feel like they came out here knowing that they have something to prove.
Yes, they are playing great defense. As we're going to toss it to Melanie Fuller for a Solano report.
Hey Falcon fans, just in case you missed it, last week we uploaded a new version of our Solano College Sports Update. Be sure to check it out and watch our exclusive interview with sophomore guard Brandon Davis. Be sure to check it out on Fairfield Cable Access Channel every night at 11 or on our YouTube page, youtube.com/Solano College Sports Network. Thank you. Now back to the game.
R.J. Lewis. Pass to Brandon Davis as Davis sets up the offense. R.J. Lewis. Pass to Hosea Barfield. Someone looking for a quick basket.
Another thing that you can tell Solano's growing as the season goes on. They're being very patient with the ball. Very patient, you know. They usually get a lot of quick shots in, you know, but they're being very patient, and it's showing on the floor, and they're executing.
Adams with the tenacious rebounding. Gets the quick basket for Solano on the third try.
Yeah. You know, you got to pad them stats with those rebounds.
As Galarza hits a three in response.
Yeah, Solano fell asleep, and he just made him pay for it. That was a great shot.
Barfield passes it to R.J. Lewis. Lewis to Adams. Adams to Barfield. Barfield looking for a basket. Barfield to Carey. Carey to Davis. Carey with the pick and roll.
Yeah, he has to finish that, man. That was a great pass by Brandon Davis.
Yes, it was an easy basket. Carey just missed it. A little too high off the backboard.
Yeah, that was a great pass. I was talking about Brandon Davis, you know. He makes the right plays. He knows he's just very smart on the basketball floor.
Lewis will inbound the ball. Solano picking up where they left off in the first half. Now up 18 points. What do they need to do to keep this flow going, Nicole?
Keep the flow going. You know, they just have to not beat themselves, you know. Making mental errors, that's really the determining factor of this game. Just like that right there, you know. They can't have plays like that. You can't sleep on Napa, not one bit. You know, just like we were saying earlier, it's a rivalry game, you know, so there's a lot of emotions into it, and if you give them a little sniff, they're going to run with it.
Yes, Solano definitely wanting to set the tone and let Napa know that the first game they could have played better.
Yeah, they definitely could have played better.
They had definitely shown that they are playing better. Barfield looking to get to the hoop. Carry for the three, and he hits it.
Happy birthday! That was one of those we call those happy birthday shots, you know? It doesn't really, you don't think there's going to go in, and it goes in. Happy birthday.
Another three for Solano. They are scorching hot from the three-point line. As Hubbard tries to respond, and he does.
See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about when it's a rivalry game. They got one back, and their momentum's right back where it needs to be for Napa.
That's the Barfield dribbling up court. Barfield to Adams. Adams with the crossover. Adams to Carey. Pump fake dribbles to the hole. Back to Adams, back to Carey. Looking for RJ. RJ to Davis as he penetrates to the hole. Looking for Adams. And Adams can't control the ball and tosses it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Nago took that time out just so they can get back organized, you know, because they're coming out a little bit sloppy. They're not executing as good as they were doing in the first half. You know, I think this is one of those timeouts, you know, to get back to a common ground with the team.
Yes, Nago definitely calling the timeout to make sure that Solano refocuses on the game, as they did come out with a sloppy play.
But yeah, the score is 51-33 right now, but this game is far from over. Still 16 minutes left in the game, so there's a lot of basketball left. If Napa can just play solid defense, stop Solano from scoring and execute their offense, they might can give Solano a run for their money.
As Napa will inbound the ball. Akeem Deere dribbling up court, passes it to Aquino. Aquino to Hubert. Hubert with a beautiful pass.
Great pass by him. That's what I was saying about him. He's a great point guard, And you can tell by watching that he wants to win this game.
Yes.
And he knows it's in his power for them to win.
Yes.
So if Ray has to get going for Napa to come out with this W.
Jump ball called on the play.
I don't know if you feel it.
Ball.
I don't know if you feel it, but the momentum is kind of shifting towards Napa,
Yeah.
And this is where Solano needs to clamp down and execute.
Flash or lights or cameras. You cannot do that during the game. Thank you.
Galarza dribbles up court. As Martinez is waiting to check in for Solano. Galarza passes it to Brown, back to Galarza. To Hakeem Deere with the Euro step and a nice
move.
finish.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, They're giving Napa a sniff, They see the game is not that far away. They're giving them a little bit of uplifting right now with the momentum shift, And they might want to shut that down right now before this game might get a little close.
Yes, Deere loves that Euro step as we see him do it many times during this game.
Yeah, it was a beautiful move. Beautiful move, no doubt about it. And also a little injury report. I see that Tim Moore has put his warm-up suit back on. So I'm guessing the ankle injury that I was talking about earlier is starting to bother him. Hopefully that doesn't impact Solano and coming through with this win.
Yes, those ankle injuries are tough to deal with,
Yeah.
especially for, any sport, actually.
Yeah, I've never been to have ankle injuries. I'm knock on wood right now because I do have practice on Monday.
R.J. Lewis dribbling, looks for Davis.
Yeah, they definitely don't want the ball in RJ's hands.
Yes, they're definitely closing out quick on R.J. now as Adams gets called for traveling, shuffled his feet a little bit.
Yeah, Solano's, they've been doing real good on not turning the ball over all game. Hopefully this doesn't become a trend within the second half. That's great help side defense by Hosea.
Yes.
Getting the charge. He was there. He seen that his man was beat off the dribble. And, he was right there for help side defense.
Yes, Brown gets called for the charge. Great recognition by Hosea Barfield.
Yeah, that was great court awareness by him.
Davis dribbles up court. Screen set by Martinez, double screen set by Adams. Looking for Martinez, and the ball is stolen by Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for Solano, These turnovers are piling up in the second half.
Brown goes in hard to the hole and draws a foul on Lewis.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of Solano's biggest weaknesses, the first 5 minutes of the second half, and those are always the most important minutes of the second half because you come in with your energy. It usually determines on how the rest of the game will go. But if Solano wants to come through with this win, they need to clamp down on all of their little mistakes, and they'll easily come through with this game.
It says Brown hits the first and the second.
But like I said earlier, if they're gonna lose, they'll be beating themselves. But I believe in our Falcons, get the job done.
Davis dribbles up court. Screen set by Martinez. Davis to the hole. Draws a foul. Foul on Angel Sanchez.
Also number 22, Angel Sanchez, first personal,
Davis gets the ball from Martinez. Martinez to Lewis. Lewis dribbling to the hole. Another sloppy play, Nicole. Jump ball is called. Solano will take the ball out. RJ really hasn't gotten any open shots this second half. What can you say that Napa is doing differently?
They're simply executing, you know. They must have had a really good pep talk in there at halftime. You know, they're coming out with energy and they haven't given up, you know. And that's key to winning. That they are losing. They were losing by a significant amount, but they haven't given up yet.
As Davis gets the tough shot to go in under the basket.
Yeah, and Solano really needed a bucket right there on that play. Yeah, he might have got away with a little travel on that one.
Yes.
Took about 4 or 5 steps, you know. Next time he might need his suitcase.
Johnson with the layup. RJ Lewis with the ball. Passes it to Adams. Adams gives it to Davis. Davis gives it to Martinez. And Martinez to Barfield. Barfield goes in for the basket. Rebound by Martinez. Wonderful defense. Javon Adams breaking up the alley-oop. Napa definitely trying to take the momentum away from Solano completely.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid about, you know. They have a tendency, I think it's because they're such a young team, you know. Not really that many sophomores on the team. But it's something that they can for sure get out of.
Nice grab by Javon Adams. But he steps out of bounds. Napa ball. Napa.
It's really important for Solano just not for them to lose their poise right now, you know. They might get down on themselves because they have a couple of turnovers, you know, but they're right in this still.
Yes, Napa quietly coming back into this game.
And number 3, Ray
Hubbard checks into the game. Still by Jose Barfield. Barfield to Davis. Davis with the easy layup.
A great heads-up play by Jose.
Galarza dribbling up court. Galarza looking for Brown, gives it to Brown. Brown looks to penetrate, gives it to Deere. Deere with the 2-pointer. Rebound by Jose Barfield. Barfield looking to score and draws the foul.
Yeah, Napa, they're playing good defense, but they need to stop the fast break by Solano if they want to, you know, hopefully make a comeback in this game, because Solano's going to keep coming. You know, they're going. Yeah. So if they want to win, they'll have to stop that fast break.
Yes, and trying to stop Solano on the fast break. It seems easy when you say it, but it's actually hard to do.
Yeah, it is hard.
With their quickness, and they have a small lineup that could get out and run.
Yeah, especially with Jose and RJ on at the same time. You know, Javon, he just goes.
Yes.
He just goes. So it is, I can see where it could be hard and difficult for Napa to defend.
Lewis inbounds the ball to Carey. Carey gives it back to Lewis, looking for Barfield. Javon Adams to Xavier Smith. Smith for the 3, and he misses it. Rebound by Salzman, gives it to Hubert. Hubert to Alex Aquino, back to Hubert. Hubert to Deere. He had a wide open lane. Good thing Jose fouled him.
Yeah, it was kind of it was up in the air with that one, because he did have number 23 for Solano, Xavier Smith, coming over with the help, who maybe could have held off a moment, but you know, it is what it is. Great shot by Napa, number 5.
With the 3. Jose dribbles up court. Pass to RJ. RJ looking to score. To Jose for the 3, and he misses it. Rebound by Deere as they start the fast break. Oh, he carried.
Yeah, Solano got a break on that one.
Yeah.
But you know, Napa is relentless. They're not gonna stop just because they're down.
Jose dribbling. Pass to Adams. Adams to Carey. Carey gets called for a 3 in the key. You gotta get out the key, get back in, get back out. You know, you can't stay in there the whole time.
Yeah, you can't sit there all day.
Deere gives it to Salzman. Salzman to Galarza.
I see great basketball being played by both sides. Oh, guess I spoke a little bit too soon. Great defense by Solano.
Hebert turns the ball over, throwing it out of bounds. Solano takes control of the ball. Barfield dribbling up court. Barfield to Adams. Adams penetrates. Pass to Carey. Back to Barfield. Back to Lewis. Smith penetrating. Pass to Adams. Adams shoots the 3-point. Air balls.
Yeah, Solano needs to get back to the way they were playing first half. You know, I feel like now they're rushing a lot of shots, not really executing and being patient on offense. If they want to win, they have to get back to that.
Yes, they are not patient. Patient basketball got them out to the early lead in the first half, and now
Patience and execution.
everything is rushed. As Brown looks for Galarza.
But this is a little slump, you know, they can get out of.
Salzman for the 3. Tipped out of bounds by Isaiah Brown. Solano ball. As Martinez subs in for Smith. And Monroe subs in for Adams.
I think that was a very intelligent substitution by Nagel. You know, putting number 3, Patrick Monroe, into the game. He brings, like, he just pure heart, you know. And he has great leadership, you know. He doesn't really get much playing time, but I do notice that he is one of the best leaders on the team. Maybe it's his age and experience, you know, but he has great leadership.
Isaiah Brown just dribbles through Solano's defense on the fast break and goes up for the easy layup. A little flopping there, trying to draw the foul on Carey.
Tried to guard him with his foot there. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but, you know, I guess the game is evolving.
Hey, if the play would have kept going, you know Barfield would have shot that 3.
This is true, so he had to use every body part he can, foot and all.
Barfield passes to Monroe. Monroe to RJ. Back to Monroe. Looking for Barfield coming off screens. Barfield gets the ball. Barfield penetrating. Pass to Carey for the 3. Just short. Martinez with the rebound and in.
That was a good bucket. Good bucket for Solano. They needed that. That was like a little relief bucket, you know?
Yeah, it's tough basket by Lorenzo Martinez. Deere penetrating for Napa.
He got kind of bailed out by the referee on that one. But good drive by Solano, number 2. Akeem Deere.
Brandon Davis checks in for Jesse Carey, and Ray Hubert checks in for Galarza. RJ with the steal, penetrating on the fast break.
That was RJ's first miss of the night, and he capitalized on a tip.
Akeem Deere dribbling up court. Pass it to Aquino. Back to Deere, but Aquino turns the ball over, throwing it out of bounds. Deere just couldn't get to it that time.
Yeah, I think this game is going to come down to who executes best in the last stretch of the game. whoever executes better and plays better defense, will be the winner of this game. Because it's still up in the air.
Yes, as defense wins championships, of course.
It seems like Solano has gotten a little, not Solano, Napa has gotten a little, what is the word that I'm looking for? Yeah, forget it.
Well, I know Solano's playing better, and Napa kind of took over the sloppy role for them.
There we go. That's what I was looking for, sloppy. They're playing a little tad sloppy.
Okay, as we're going to throw it over to Melanie Fuller for a sideline report.
So Tim Moore checked out of the game early tonight. He got injured in a previous game, which I spoke with him earlier about. He twisted his ankle in their last game, but he still really wanted to play against Napa. During his whole career here at Solano, he's never won a game against Napa, so he really wanted to help make the victory. But hopefully his team can lead them to that. Thank you. Now back to Anthony and Nicole.
Thank you, Melanie, for the sideline report on Tim Moore. With Tim being out, what can you say for Solano? I know it's a devastating loss.
They just lost a little versatility, within their lineup, 'Cause he can use Tim wherever he needs him as a point guard role or as a post. But I feel like, he could have helped tremendously right now in their time of need.
Yes, as Chance Pippen subs into the game, and Brandon Davis gets called for the charge. Another thing about Davis is he is a point guard, but he is big for a point guard.
Yeah, he definitely has a big body, And he knows how to use his body. That's what I like about Brandon, BD. He's a very smart player.
Yes, you can use him in the post. You can use him to set up your offense. He's just
very
so
versatile. That's all I was saying about their team, They have a lot of people that can do a lot of things, a lot of talents out there.
As Ray passes the ball to Tom Salzman. Salzman
Travel.
to Deere. Deere draws a foul on Lorenzo Martinez.
Yeah, this is where it can be dangerous, because now they're starting to draw fouls on Solano, and they're driving to the rack. They can be very dangerous. Once I mentioned earlier that Solano, they usually get into a bit of foul trouble, and that's where they're going at their weakness right now.
Deere shoots the first shot, misses. Coming down the stretch, free throws are very important. Deere makes the second shot. Davis brings the ball up court. As Napa is picking up their mans at half court. Patrick Monroe with the ball. Monroe to Pippen. Pippen back to Monroe. Monroe dribbles to the hole. Misses the layup as Napa takes control of the ball. Starting the fast break is Ray Hubert to the hole. Misses the shot. What can you say about Solano's last possession? They looked a little scrambled around.
Yeah, but it's a credit to Napa's defense. They were scrambled around, but they got the shot off. So it's really on Napa's defense. They were playing great defense. That's a great drive by RJ.
RJ drives to the hole and gets the foul.
Yeah, by him making 7 threes, his drive becomes really open.
Yes, but now it seems he's grabbing at his calf.
Yeah, he might be cramping. It seems to be cramping,
Yes, those cramps are
Yeah, he's
terrible.
definitely cramping. You can tell right now. I feel like Napa's having a sigh of relief right now.
Yes.
Seeing that RJ is the main scorer tonight.
Yes. A lot of people who don't really play sports think cramps aren't that bad, but they never had one of these cramps.
In high school, I literally had a cramp every game. Because mainly because I was like the main point guard and didn't really get subbed out my last 2 years there. But it's definitely not one of the best things to deal with.
Lewis trying to shoot the free throws, but Nago might sub him out.
I didn't even know you could do that. I guess that's a fun fact for the day.
I know in the NBA, if you get subbed out before you shoot the free throws, then you can't come back into the game. So I don't really know about college rules, but maybe.
And I also don't see how they determine who shoots the free throws, you know? 'Cause at first, Patrick was just at the line, and now
I believe it's the person who shoots who subs in for them, as Martinez subs in for R.J. Lewis. So maybe that's it.
Got you.
As Martinez hits the first free throw. Now with Tim Moore and RJ injured, it kind of hurts them because RJ did get off to that hot first half and they were keyed in on him this second half with drawing all their attention. So what does Solano have to do now?
Now just somebody else has to step up, you know? You just have to execute. It's all about patience. And also, you have to see that Napa's also playing the clock, you know? So as long as they can just keep it together and just like that, keep it together and score buckets and play defense, they should be fine.
Yes, Davis gets the tough layup to go in. Deere looking to drive to the hole, but Pippen steps in, but gets called for a foul. At least Pippen didn't let him go to the hole, where if he would have got past Pippen, then he would have had a wide open lane.
Yeah, he wasn't having it. Chance wasn't having it today. But hey, it's first foul, you know. Not really nothing. He can write that one off.
As Javon Adams goes for the steal. Oh, you could tell Javon wanted to slam that one home.
Yeah, he was ready to yam it. It's all right, though. Everything happens for a reason. Still 6 minutes left. No possible fast break, but Napa knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. He wasn't trying to let it happen.
Yes,
I don't blame him, though. I probably would have fouled him, too.
Nice hustle by Isaiah Brown to get back on defense and not give up on the play.
Great hustle, because if he would have made that dunk, the momentum would have completely shifted, and, you know, it would have been all in Solano's hands.
Yes, and the crowd would have went crazy, of course.
I know I would have. Well, at least tried to hold it back as much as I can. I don't think this mic can really take my complete voice.
Javon shoots the first shot, makes it. What can you say about Javon's game? I know he's very energetic and he's the hustle player.
Yeah,
very tenacious
he's a
on
hustler.
the boards.
He's always going, you know. He's always going. Just like I said about RJ, you know, he's one of those players that never gives up. Never gives up, you know. And he's also very solid and strong. He's going to be very good at the next level, you know. As he gets better and grows, he's going to be very good at the next level.
As Chance Pippen comes away with the steal. Monroe passes to Davis. Davis looking to penetrate. Gives it to Chance on the sideline. As I believe he stepped out of bounds. That happens a lot when there's little space over on the sides.
Yeah, but you know, you got to have court awareness, you know. That's part of the game is knowing your surroundings, you know. But it's just unfortunate for Solano. You get it back on the next play.
As Galarza has the ball, dribbles to the paint. Draws the foul on Lorenzo Martinez.
Yeah, what Napa's doing, you know, they're driving to the basket and hoping to get fouled. But when they're getting fouled, you know, it stops the clock as well as put points on the board. So them going at Solano, you know, is very smart of them.
With Solano up 18, so Napa needs every basket they can get at this point.
Yeah, and they're also not just playing Solano. They're also playing the clock, you know. Only 5 minutes and 43 seconds left, you know. So they're in desperation mode, you know. They have to go hard.
Galarza hits the first shot. Misses the second shot. Rebound by Javon Adams. Adams to Davis as he dribbles up court. Napa looking to double team now, putting pressure on Solano.
Yeah, they're going into their half-court trap. Yeah, I don't even think he meant to do that. He's just he's just literally too strong.
Yeah, sometimes when you're being guarded by a smaller player, things like that happen.
Yeah, you know, they get the foul by default.
Yeah, like how J.J. Barea used to draw charges all the time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a tool. Cause I know I use my shortness to my advantage all the time. You know, I don't know if you remember when I used to play, but I was always on the ground. You know, always. I was really an actor. You know, but you got to be an actor when you're small. You got to be. It's just part of the game.
Well, now that you're not playing, you can admit to that now.
I can admit to it now. But that was definitely part of my game.
As Calvin Johnson goes to the line. The first shot is good. Second shot is also good.
Napa down by 15 now. And they can put this pressure on, you know. If crunch down defense, they might be able to come back.
Napa definitely trying to put pressure on Solano. As Solano calls a timeout.
30 seconds timeout. Call with Falcons.
Yeah, that was a great call. Great timeout by Javon.
And now we're going to have a sideline report by McKenna Guerrero.
Hey, Falcon fans. During the last timeout, Coach Nagel expressed his thoughts about how they need to keep hitting hard defensively, and if so, they can come home with a victory.
So, what can you say about the game so far with 5 minutes left? What do both teams need to do?
Both teams need to do. Solano just need to just execute, you know, be patient with the ball and play the clock, you know. And Napa needs to get to the line and stop the clock as much as possible, you know, and put pressure on Solano, you know. Solano has the tendency to not take pressure very well. So if they can make Solano get a couple turnovers, then they might have a chance.
RJ checks back into the game, shoots a mid-range shot, but misses. Johnson with the rebound, passes to Deere. Deere passes to Aquino for the three, and he hits it.
Yeah, Solano can't fall asleep. They can't fall asleep. With plays like that, you know, that can easily get a team back in the game.
As Davis penetrates to the hole, draws a foul on Aquino. Davis' first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. Napa dribbles the ball up court, trying to put on a fast tempo pace. Ooh, Deere with a beautiful spin move, but misses the shot. Rebound by Jesse Carey. Carey gives it to Davis, dribbles up court. Davis to Adams, Adams to Lewis. Lewis to Carey. Carey with the beautiful pump fake, and the layup is good.
Yes, Napa might want to get out of that trap because, you know, Solano is executing very well. They must have been prepared for the half-court trap, you know, by Napa.
Beautiful block by Jesse Carey, but Galarza gives his own rebound and goes up for the layup. as you were saying, the double team, Napa should get out of it because at that point you are leaving one person open, and Solano has a lot of shooters. But now we're going to throw it to Melanie Fuller for a Solano report.
Do you want more Solano College Sports Network? Be sure to follow us on all our social media sites, on Twitter and on Instagram at SCC_Falcons, YouTube.com/Solano College Sports Network, our Fairfield Cable Access Channel 28, and Facebook.com/Solano College Sports Network. Go Falcons!
Thank you, Melanie, for the information. So, under 4 minutes left now. Solano, they pretty much have the game, but there still is time left. What do they need to do to keep the lead?
Just keep going. They're playing good right now. You know, they're executing, not getting trapped, not picking up their dribble. You know, they just have to cruise, you know. They have 3 minutes left, well, 4 minutes, kind of, you know. And they just need to not turn the ball over. If Napa forces them to turn the ball over, might be a close game.
As Napa goes with a full court press.
Yeah, the pass a little bit too strong.
And yeah, Jesse Curry too strong, overthrowing Javon Adams.
Yeah, that was definitely a Peyton Manning pass. Super Bowl is coming up.
Yes.
You got any plans for Super Bowl Sunday?
Man, just party. That's all I can say.
Super Bowl parties?
Yeah, that's it.
Now you need to find me one.
As Napa turns the ball over, Solano putting excellent pressure on him.
Yeah, if Napa wants to cut this game close, they have to execute. They can't afford to throw the ball away like that.
Jesse Carey with the ball. Gives it to Brandon Davis. Davis looking for Javon on the back cut. Javon penetrates to the hole. Makes the layup. A little wet spot on the floor. Alex Aquino dribbles up court, passes to Galarza. Galarza penetrates, pulls up for a mid-range shot. Rebound by Calvin Johnson. Goes up for the layup. Strong finish. Foul on Galarza. And I believe they are in the penalty. So they will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, now basically all Solano needs to do is just make free throws, you know, because they're going to foul them just to stop the clock, you know, because they are playing against the clock as well as Solano.
Yes.
So Solano just have to execute on making free throws.
Yes. As Barfield hits the first free throw, and Solano as a team shoots 64% from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's easy money, you know. No defense, just relax shot, easy money.
Barfield hits the second one, but Barfield is an 80% free throw shooter himself, so he's more likely to make it.
Mm-hmm.
As Hubert tries to throw the back cut pass, and Javon reads it and steals the ball and draws a foul on Ray Hubert. And Javon Adams will be shooting free throws. Angel Sanchez checks in for Ray Hubert. Javon hits the first free throw. Andre Usher checks in for Jesse Carey. Javon hits the second free throw.
Fun fact about me, Andre Usher, we both have the same birthday, December 31st, 1994. Shout out to that guy.
New Year's Eve babies.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice defense.
He comes
by
in with
RJ.
a nice rebound.
Hosea dribbles up court. Passes to RJ as he almost drops the ball out of bounds. Ooh, Javon has to go up stronger than that. Napa getting out, up-tempo pace. Pass to Aquino. Aquino gives it to Galarza. Galarza to Sanchez. Barfield dribbles up court. Looking to give Andre Usher the ball as he's swallowed away by Calvin Johnson. Galarza dribbles up court, gives it to Aquino. Aquino gives it to Sanchez. Sanchez tries to give it to Galarza, but tipped out of bounds by R.J. Lewis. Now Solano makes big changes, substituting the whole lineup except for Andre Usher.
Dorico Rose also subs in for the first time, number 4 for Solano.
Yeah, Solano, they pretty much have this game in lock now as they put their bench players in.
Yeah, I feel like Solano definitely made a statement to Solano. Solano made a statement to Napa, just letting them know, like, they got lucky the first time around, but, you can't take away from anyone's win. Napa came out and they executed, and they won at Napa, and that was just great for Solano for them to come home and win at home.
Yes. As Deere shoots 2 free throws. Chance Pippen dribbles up court, looking to pass the ball. Pass to Monroe. Monroe to Xavier Smith. Smith to Andre Usher. Usher to Dorico Rose. Penetrates to the hole. Rose to Smith. As Smith finishes the basket. Salzman air balls.
Yeah, the Solano bench is getting real fired up. This is the first time I really seen them, as.
Oh.
Get that out of here!
They try to inbound the ball to
No,
Calvin
no,
Johnson,
no.
but swatted away by Andre Usher.
He went up like it was good.
Sent a message with that block.
Oh, that's what happens when you go up lackadaisical. I thought it was all good.
Nice defense by Chance Pippen. Yeah, Solano up 18 points with 1 minute left.
I'm just now noticing, but also number 10, Raj is out of the game as well. He also did not play for Solano tonight. He's a great shooter for Solano.
Oh, yes, Arash Aliar, definitely great. His game kind of reminds me of Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, he knows how to use his body very well. And like I also said before, he has phenomenal footwork.
As Patrick Monroe hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Deere dribbles up court, gives it to Aquino. Aquino to Sanchez. Sanchez penetrates, tries to dump it off to Salzman, but stolen by Solano. Monroe controlling the tempo. Napa putting pressure on him. Monroe gets the ball back, gives it to Smith. Smith pulls up, misses the shot, rebounded by Calvin Johnson. As Johnson steps out of bounds. Yeah, I've seen him step out from here, so I was wondering when they were going to call it.
I know, right? I had him tiptoeing for a minute.
Xavier Smith inbounds the ball. Derico Rose.
I'm surprised Napa is still playing defense, you know? It's usually just the time is run the clock out, you know, game's really over. It was a great competition, you know, great game by Solano and Napa.
Solano just milking the clock now. A great win by Solano for this rivalry game, sending a message to Napa. So what did you like? What did you like that you saw from this game by Solano?
Just their execution, man. The execution and their poise. You know, they came out kind of flat in the second half, but they came back and, you know, and they kept their energy. They brought the energy right back. You know, just them standing together is what I was really proud of seeing. And I love seeing RJ. He went crazy tonight. I've never seen him shoot like that. So yeah, that was very fun to see.
Yes, and Solano, they definitely outplayed Napa, but like you said, it came down to execution and great ball movement. They were setting picks for each other, going backdoor cuts, just moving the ball great all night.
Yeah, all game. You know, it was a great team win for Solano.
Yes, and it helped with the 7 threes by R.J. Lewis, you know. And he definitely had a great game, and we're going to come back with the Best Buy Player of the Game.
Hi, I'm McKenna Guerrero with the Solano College Sports Network, and I'm here with our Best Buy Player of the Game, RJ Lewis. RJ, your shot was on fire tonight. What gave you that momentum?
Just warm-ups. I practiced hard, warmed up with the team, and my team believed in me, so I was just putting them up.
And in the second half, you went down and you got a cramp. What gave you that energy to come back in the game?
Oh, I just didn't want to let my teammates down. I wanted to take the free throws too, though, but yeah, that's just it.
And how does it feel to win against Napa?
Oh, it feels amazing to beat the rivalry. We lost to them earlier, so it feels good.
And what are you going to take from this game and bring it into the next?
Probably just the ball movement, the pressure, playing as a team.
Well, congratulations, RJ. Solano did a great job and ended up winning 79-57. Thank you, guys. I'm McKenna Guerrero, and thank you for supporting the Solano College Sports Network.